One of the greatest things about an Amazon arbitrage business is that you can get started with less than $100, and that includes the software as well. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you all of the essential software programs that you need to get started, as well as some nice to have software programs that as you grow and scale, you can get going. But really, the main point is that the very first one is only about $20 per month, and that's all that you really need to get started with selling on Amazon. So I'm going to jump right into the very first point, and I have multiple different tools for you on this video depending on where you're at in your business, and as you grow and scale, the different things that you should be adding in to help your business. But the very first, most essential tool that you could ever have is called Keepa. Now you can access Keepa at keepa.com, pretty obvious, and if you go there, you can see why it is so important. This is the tool that allows me and thousands of other sellers to make the best buying decisions possible for their Amazon reselling business. And if you're doing arbitrage or you're doing wholesale, either way, this is the tool that you need as the very first step, because you're going to be able to see all of the pricing history over a listing's history that it's had on the Amazon platform. You're going to be able to see how well it has sold over that time period, and you're going to be able to see the amount of sellers on that listing as well throughout time. And what that allows you to do is to find products that are steady in price, products that sell consistently, and products that don't have a bunch of competition to where you risk running out of a lot of profit margin because sellers start to tank the price. And Keepa gives you this data to make the best buying decisions possible as you're getting started. Now, the beautiful thing about it is it's approximately $20 per month at the time of this recording. And the reason I say approximately, because it's an international company, so there's fluctuations in the exchange rate, but ultimately it's a very inexpensive tool for the thousands and thousands of dollars it's going to be able to help make you over your Amazon business history as you move forward. I actually have a free Keepa training guide, as well as a bunch of free Keepa training videos on this YouTube channel. But if you want this free guide that I've used to train my employees and to train thousands of other students, all you have to do is go to askjimmysmith.com/Keepa guide, and you'll be able to access that guide so that you can implement it right into your business. The second thing that you're going to want to look at is Shipment Software. And that Shipment Software could be either Inventory Lab or ScanPower, which has a tool that's called Boxed within ScanPower. Those are typically the two largest software programs for shipments. Now, the reason that I say that that's so important once you get to a certain point in your business is because it allows you to scale. Now, Amazon has a free shipping platform, so to speak, where you can use their shipment creator to create all of your shipments and get your SKUs in the right boxes and send them to Amazon, etc. But ultimately, you need something that can scale as you grow and as your business grows. And these two tools, Inventory Lab and ScanPower, are the most recommended tools. I personally love using Inventory Lab shipment workflow for some of the smaller businesses if you're really just getting started. But as you scale and you have dozens of different shipments going on, then using something like ScanPower, which gives a little bit more functionality, that could be the better choice depending on where you're at in your business. Now, once you have your business at a certain level where you've got a bunch of products in Amazon and you've been able to buy more products because of Keepa, you're shipping things in consistently because of Inventory Lab or ScanPower, or even potentially using a prep center that's sending stuff in for you, you need to start really thinking about how do you keep up with the competition in the pricing part of your Amazon business. And so that's where the third step of this process becomes so important, which are repricers. Now, with repricers, that's where I recommend you need to be at 100 SKUs at a maximum before you get one. I recommend getting it around 50 SKUs in your business, which means you have 50 different products listed and active in Amazon at any one time. The reason is because a repricer is going to allow you to reprice all of your products without your involvement. Essentially, all you have to do is give some parameters into the repricing software, such as your minimum price that you want it to sell for, your maximum price that you want it to sell for, the cost of the product. And once you do that, the repricer takes over all of the other pieces of data that you're going to have to send to Amazon. It's just going to automatically keep you in the right pricing range for your competition. I don't recommend people do it right away because it can be an added expense that might hurt the growth of your business. It is definitely necessary at a certain point. It is not necessary right away, but once you get over 50 SKUs, that's my recommendation, 100 SKUs max. Now, if you're interested in checking out, I have a ton of different repricers that I recommend in demo. And the reason is because every seller has different needs. And so I've got Profit Protector Pro if you're a newer seller, or Be Cool, which is BQOOL, or Aura, or Seller Snap, and all these other programs that exist. If you want to check out all the demos to see what might be the best fit for you, you can do so on my channel. I've got a playlist for repricers. That should help you make the best decision when that time comes for your business. So now that you have a handle on how your products are being priced on the Amazon platform, and you've got that system set up, there is the next tool that I believe that is pretty much required for Amazon arbitrage and wholesale sellers is some sort of an inventory management system. So the fourth one that I recommend is actually Replen Dashboard. Full disclosure, replendashboard.com is a software tool that I own, or part own, and operate. Replen Dashboard was birthed out of that need for me and the rest of the sellers that I was training for how to get started in selling on Amazon. And so it does two main things for you. One, it's going to help you to stay on top of your restocking needs in your business. It's going to show you how much you've sold over 30, 60, 90, 180, 365 days and more. It's going to show you how much you have in stock at Amazon. And it's also going to tell you, well, based off this data, we recommend that you purchase this amount because you've sold X, you have this much left, and this is how much you should send in to keep up with that demand. But in addition, Replen Dashboard has the ability to track all of your leads. So if you have virtual assistants, or you have your own team, or maybe it's just you that's sourcing. Now, if you are a brand new seller, you actually get your first 500 orders for free in the system. So if you're selling 50 units per month, you can do this free trial for 10 months until you hit your first 500 orders. Or if you're an experienced seller and you sell 500 units a day, well, then you get a 30-day free trial. But either way, you can do so at replendashboard.com. And that is the fourth piece of software that I recommend that you get into your business as soon as possible. The fifth piece of software that you need in your Amazon business at some point is going to be a profit calculator. I like to have a paid profit calculator because they come with so many other tools and features that a free one typically does not. Amazon includes a free profit calculator on their website, in their phone app, etc., and it works. However, if you're using a paid one, a lot of times you can connect it to Google Sheets to save information. You can see some history. You can see Keepa graphs in some cases. And I recommend two different tools, depending on which one you like. One is ASINZen, and then the other one is RevSeller. I have used both tools, and I like both tools. RevSeller came out before ASINZen, and I actually really like the layout of RevSeller, which is why I use it. And ASINZen also has a lot of cool things that it can help you with. But if you're looking for a discount on one of these programs, you can actually get a discount on RevSeller for the first year of your subscription. You go to askjimmysmith.com/RevSeller. The link is below and in the description. And ultimately, this tool is going to allow you to find good products with profits right up on the Amazon screen. Whenever you go to an Amazon.com browser, it will show you all of that information. And you can also start using it for more sourcing information and growing your list of testable ASINs or testable products in your account. So now you know the best software programs that you should be using to get started with your Amazon business, and then which ones you should be using to scale your Amazon arbitrage business. And in the bevy of hundreds of other Amazon seller tools that exist out there, these are the 5 key ones that I recommend that you start with. Now, naturally, there's more that are out there and more coming out over time. And just make sure, I just want to leave you with this one point. Make sure whatever software tool you are purchasing and adding into your business, that you are actually going to be using that software and that it will give you a bigger return on your investment than what you're paying for that tool. So make sure that as you're going through all these different tools that exist, when you add something to your business, that it is purposeful, that you will use it, that you use the free trial to maximize it before you start paying for it, and that whenever you are paying for it, it is making you more money than what you are paying for that particular tool. Leave comments down below. Let me know what's your favorite software tool, if there's any tools that you'd like me to review personally, or if you disagreed with any of the things that I gave in this list. But ultimately, I hope this video helps you and blesses you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a blessed rest of your week.